Hello kids, I welcome you all to this new video lecture by Study Basic Education, which is on the topic Part 2 Modals. So my dear friends, Part 1 of Modals is already uploaded on the channel. You can go right now and watch it if you have not yet. So why to wait? Let's get started with Part 2 of Modals. So my dear friends, as we always used to, let's first of all discuss points to discuss in this video today. So first of all, let me clear you this, that introduction and why modals are required and 5 modals along with their uses and examples have been covered in the part 1. So you can go and watch it first. And today in this video we will have 5 more modals along with their adequate examples. So let's move forward. So my dear friends, we have the first modal of the video, that is should or ought to. So now you must be wondering why this ought to is written with should. So let me clear this. At certain conditions, in certain conditions, ought to is used at the place of should. Not everywhere, but at certain conditions. And what are those conditions? We will discuss in this slide today. So let's see. Should is used to express obligation, that is duty and advice. So if you have to obligate someone, you have to show someone's duty, and if you have to advise someone, so there you will use should. And if you have to only obligate someone, not advising, I have told you in certain conditions only, we will use ought to there. If you have to obligate someone, at that place you can use ought to, but if you have to advise someone, at that place you will only and only use should. Fine. So now let's see the examples. You should look after your old parents. This is an obligation, as it is very clear that should is used over here to show duty of the child, that you should look after your old parents. That's why we have used should here. Then the next is, I think you should see a doctor soon. I have told you that we advise someone using should. That is why we have used should here. Then the next is, we ought to plant trees, obligation. So we are telling someone, some group of people, that we ought to plant trees, that it is our duty to plant trees. That is why we have used ought to at the place when we are obligating someone. So that is the rule of should and ought to. So now we have the second modal of the video, that is may or might. So we have the uses of these both, which are very different to each other in tenses only, right? On the basis of tenses, they have different uses, but their both uses are likely interrelated to each other. That is why we are learning them in a same slide. Fine. So let's see the use. May is used to express possibility. Yes friends, if you have to show some possibility that this will happen or not, at that place you will use may. If you have to give permission to someone, that place you will use may. If you have to offer help to someone, then you will use may. If you have to bless someone, then also you will use may. And if you have to show some course for someone, that also you will use may there. Fine. Now let's see the use of might, that is possibility in past. So I have told you just now in the same slide that may is used to show possibility, but in present, my dear friends, may is used to show the possibility in present tense, but might is used to show the possibility in past tense. Let's see how. By the examples, we will learn about all these points, which will be much clearer to you with these adequate examples. So let's see. May I borrow your pen please? So this is very easy. A person is asking for the pen, means he is asking about the permission. That is why he have used may over here. Then the next is, it may rain today, possibility. Now it may rain today, here is, it is a possibility, but the possibility is about today, present. Fine, that is why we have used may over here, not might. May his soul rest in peace. Here it is a blessing. I have told you may will be used to bless someone, like we say may God bless you, may you leave much more, like these, all these are blessings. That is why we are using may there. Then the next is it might have rained heavily last week, possibility in past. See, now here again we are showing a possibility about rain, but it is about the past, last week. We are not talking about this week or the day. We are talking about the last week. That is why we have used might over here. Now the third modal of the video, that is must, used to express compulsion, conjecture, that is guess, advice or suggestion. So if you have to tell some compulsory thing that this will happen, at that place you will use must. And if you have to guess something, then also you will use must. And if you have to advise or suggest someone, at that place also you are going to use the modal must. So let's see the example of it. You must reach school on time. So here we have used must for compulsion. Why? Because we have to reach the school on time, otherwise we will be punished. So this is a compulsion. That is why we have used must over here. Then the next is conjecture. You must be tired after your long journey. Must be tired means here the person is not knowing that you are or not, but he or she is guessing, he or she is conjecturing that you must be tired as you have come from such a long journey, right? Then you must have breakfast before leaving to office. Must have means here the person is advising someone that you must have breakfast before leaving. This is just an advice. He is not giving a compulsion. That is why we have used must over here. Fine. So now the fourth modal, that is used to. We use used to show past habits and past facts. So my dear friends, this is very easy modal to be learned. That is, used to is always used to show the past habits, means the things which were habitual in the past tense, not in the present tense. And if you have to show some of the past fact, at that time also you are going to use only and only used to. So let's see their examples. Sam and Mary used to drink too much coffee, past habit. So here it is shown a habit, but it is about past, right? It is about past. That is why we have used to over here. Then the next example, Sarah used to be fat, but now she is thin. So again, here it is talking about past fact, that Sarah was used to be fat, but now she is thin, right? So here it is a past fact. That is why we have used to over here. So now we have the last modal, which is the fifth modal of the video, that is dare. Dare means have the courage to do something. This is very important. Just by this meaning, have the courage to do something, you can learn all the uses of this dare. Fine. Can behave either as a modal verb or as a main verb. This is very important. Some of the time this dare is also used as a main verb, fine, and some of the time it is used as a modal verb, right? So here it is not given that where to use this modal dare. So let's see the use through these examples. It will become more clear to you. I dare not think how many victims there are. Negative statement. So my dear friends, here we have used dare not because we have to show the courage of someone, the courage of a person saying this sentence, that he was unable, that he was not having the courage to tell how many victims were there, right? So that is why we have used dare to show the courage of someone to do something, right? Let me clear the screen, it's been very dirty. Then the next example, how dare she criticize us? It is an interrogative statement that we have used dare over here to criticize someone, that how is she having the courage to do the criticizing, fine, the criticization, how she is daring to do that, how she is couraging to do that, fine. That is why we have used dare over here. So basically nothing is to learn in the use of dare, just learn this meaning, have the courage to do something, and then you are able to, you will be able to understand its use too. So now at the end of the video, I would love to say thanks for watching the video, and if you find it helpful for you, so please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share our video and comment your views in the comment box. Thank you.